My perceptions about the war in Iraq changed when I got home because it is not portrayed correctly here in America as to what actually happens and what actually exists in Iraq. This is not a partisan issue. This is an American issue, and too many times this administration would like to package this up and sanitize it, put it in a nice neat little box, and that's not the way it is. They're ignoring the diplomatic and the political aspect of it and focusing solely on the military aspects, and you can't ignore two of them and focus on one and expect to win. When I was deployed to Iraq, we lacked crucial and necessary equipment and supplies. Our safety in being infantry was compromised by our equipment and what we had to work with. When I was in Iraq, I drove a pickup truck that you can buy off the lot anywhere at any Chevrolet dealership, and that was our means of transportation. That was the vehicle that we fought out of, and we modified our pickup truck to try to become a warfighting machine. We put a stand in the back of it so we could mount our machine gun in the back of the truck. What sticks out in my mind the most about my experience in Iraq is the fact that Iraqis are very sheltered, and to them, freedom is anarchy. It's important to end this war because we are the wrong people to be fighting this war. We have our young men and women caught up in a religious and civil war, and we're doing more harm than good. It's really disturbing to me that these politicians that haven't been to Iraq and haven't been on the ground and seen everything that the rest of the men and women in the military and in uniform have seen, and yet they're calling them cowards because they speak out against the escalation of the war. The best thing you can do to support the troops is to call your congressmen and your senators and let them know you support the troops, but you don't support the escalation. Sending more troops in harm's way is not supporting the troops.